What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell 3, Tormund's Quest 31.
Baby, let's go!
31?
31.
Man, we're almost as nearly as old as me.
Me and Radio
Going
have
in
no
for
comment.
Mudcat tonight.
Oh.
Stop it. I'm done. All right. It's good seeing you guys. See you all next week.
On another episode of what show?
Oh my
is
God.
this again?
It's bad when you can't even remember. Come on.
Oh, it's not a show. It's a funeral tonight.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Ouch.
I'm going to goad the adrenaline out of you.
Who hurt you? What happened? Okay, I need to know their name. All right.
You know what?
Their
Legit.
name is called 2020.
I'm sorry. This was my fault. This all happened last year at Guardian Con when I went to the bar and I didn't bring Captain back a beer. He's taking it on me slowly. I should have known that if I went to the bar, he needed a refill too.
This is completely side note. I literally, underneath my monitor, I just saw the glint of a 3.5. There is the original mic for the XO4. It has been found.
Damn.
Wait, are you talking about your
The relics,
No.
the relics are complete, my friend. This,
All right, put it up on eBay. You just found your retirement piece right there.
So to explain the backstory here, RoBear is using all of his classic gear. He decided to go WoW Classic today and use all of his old gear.
It's so old. It's so old. The mic can only plug in one particular way. It literally, like, it's got like a little tongue and groove.
It's keyed. It's keyed, so it fits one specific way. Oh,
Yeah.
for
your
your
pleasure.
pleasure, Becky.
Oh, dude,
Dummy proof.
This is like Snake Plissken entering the world code in. Oh my God.
6, and what was the other number?
Those for proxerity's sake, like you just put them on, you know.
Well, you know what I did yesterday, and it was like doing the show from inside of a tin can. Was the fidelity. And you know,
2 cans on a string.
it's bad when your burner iPhone earbuds have better fidelity. It's a sad day, but that's where we're at. I got my Pixel wireless buds to work, but they were so quiet that if I ran the show, we would just had to have screamed the entire time, which in a different life could have been really fun for about 10-15 minutes.
Welcome to the
15-minute long
Metalcore episode.
It's like the early days. We're like, RoBear, your music's too loud. I'm sorry. I'm a voice meter banana. I have no concept of what is actually going on. I have no control of my stream. Oh man, RIP voice meter days. Do not miss them.
Me neither.
Oh, hey, you know what? We have a celebrity hanging out in the directory tonight.
Hmm?
Lupo's playing D&D. What? Damn.
Wait, what?
I knew he'd played a couple of times, but yeah, I wonder, he might be playing in somebody else's game on here that we don't know, and he's just running his side stream, or he could be running his own campaign right now. I can see a map. I can see a D&D map up, so that's exciting. That's so cool.
Bugger, look at that.
I love it.
He's even got the D&D Beyond extension going, so I can actually see what his character is.
Dun, dun, dun.
What?
Oh man, that's so cool.
Very cool.
Well, welcome. I'm sure he's been here several times, but that makes me happy because he's such good peeps. Hell yeah. Radio announcements this week.
Let's see. For those of you who are sub to the channel, you finally got the Angry Crickets. Let's go. For the bane of CaptainRoBear's existence, I had it created and now it exists. That's what you've seen. Thank you, mighty noisy cricket.
Why would you ever think that deity of pure chaos?
I mean, everybody's got to back something. A deity of pure chaos like that cricket right there. Let's go.
Building him in as the final enemy for Tormund.
God help us all.
Cricket Lord.
Let's see. So tomorrow night, since there's no neon regimes for me, there's going to be a very soupy raid with me and some of my my raidy buddies that will happen tomorrow. We're going to do Leviathan raid with Nelstar, with Mythic Trees, and a few others. So I look forward to that tomorrow night.
Awesome. Tim, you got any streams going on?
Yeah. You can catch my Tuesday stream. Twitch.tv/Timothias the Great. Still playing Doom. I might do some random streams this weekend. Maybe try and pick up my stream schedule. I'm 11 followers away from getting that 50. So you
put that link down in the chat right now, so you can just knock that out. I know there are 11 people here right now that are not following you, and they should be.
Can I spell this correctly?
I mean, it's your channel, so.
Look, the rose
It's a
reversed.
TheElegit.
Just remember, kids, it's spelled like emo. It's spelled like the emo days. So if you're a My Chemical Romance fan or a Atreyu fan, come check out my channel. And other than that, the girlfriend got me into TikTok, unfortunately. So that's been my 2 days. And it's been interesting. That's all I've done.
How does it? What's it feel like to be a 13-year-old girl again, Tim?
Oh my god!
Something you're so
Dude,
familiar with.
I was just talking about this before the channel, before we went live. So the algorithm for TikTok changes. So it's not like the Facebook algorithm like that. So it changes throughout the day. So like my content, as I'm like viewing it throughout the day, drastically different every hour. Some of it,
that all
you can't
depends on
talk-
what you like.
That's exactly what it is. Some of it you can't talk about on stream.
God. Keyboard
And I
just
gotta hide
about
my phone at
became
work
the new
once in a
victim.
while.
Well, you know what? With TikTok, now, before I finish watching any video, I click on the About Me to age verify before. It's just, why that's not a filter? Well, they know why. They know why. You guilty sons of bitches. That should be
for all sexes. It's you got to watch your mouth, watch your everything.
You know what the sad part is in my area? It also regional does it to you. So like I end up like every fourth video, I get, let me tell you about what Trump's America is doing. Like there's a large part of TikTok that like has like real like you think red pill? We got it's red state memes and they ain't memeing.
Yeah.
They ain't memeing.
If anybody like really wants to see the darker side of TikTok, go follow Christina P. She's a comedian. She's on the Your Mom's House podcast with her husband Tom Segura. She displays the darker side of TikTok, and it's amazing.
Interesting.
It is I'll say this much. It's the one tool that has discoverability somewhat seems to be figured out. I guess because of how rapidly changing it is, because you will find people you would never find on the internet in that piece. Oh my
god, it's so great.
I want a more I want a little bit more curated experience so we can keep communities separate and safe.
I wish you could like a Discord community where you could be like, this is my ratchet side of TikTok, this is my dark side of TikTok.
Yeah,
here's all the cosplayers of TikTok.
Yeah. Give me a little bit more curation in there, and I think it would be powerful. But I think the one big takeaway is we should be able to watch Twitch clips the way that you watch clips of TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Hell yes.
That's end of story. Even if it's just on the mobile app, that should be the first thing that's prioritized. You would see so much more stream content if you flip by the 10-second clips like that.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because then you're like, oh, that was a cool move, or that was funny. I can go to their page. I can check out one of their streams. Sit on there for an hour.
Yeah.
So
I think everybody needs to have that form of discoverability at some point in time figured out. Faux show. Adam, you got any announcements? Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
I was just going to say, while we were talking, I also just bought the new dice set on D&D Beyond, so go check it out.
Which color
I can
did
now
you get?
match. I got the blacksmith set, so the whole set.
Oh, okay. You got the whole set. Sweet.
Yeah. So now, because all my dice are copper, because it is one of the heaviest weights that you can buy, so because you can hear it. So now I can use copper on D&D Beyond, and now I match everything.
Guilty. I bought the same set, but I'm using the massive deal. Actually got me off my mythic dice. This is the first time I've ever rolled with something that wasn't the base set. I'm kind of excited about tonight.
I put the Arswindale set on for a little bit earlier today and just rolled with it. That was a good time. But I'm back to mythic because I love the mythic. Even though I never get to use it, I get to use it like once a game.
But that's a really good roll.
That once a game when it's like oh. So
yeah,
sweet.
what is that like?
Well, that wasn't even the Nat 21. That actually, it's cool because it turned. Never mind, I won't describe it to you.
Adam, you got any announcements this week?
No, the only thing, kind of like what Tim was talking about, I have
TikTok?
slowly started. Nope. Started picking up streaming again. So you can follow me at twitch.tv/thelegit, as you see it on the screen. I'm doing GTA RP. That's been fun. I've been enjoying it. That's pretty much it, though. That's all for me.
Over here on our side, I finally did the thing, and I have all of my open time slots over at startplaying.games. So if you do exclamation play D&D in chat, just like that, you can see my time slots are open for the rest of the month. I'm going to be running a game on Sunday, and I'm going to be running a game on Monday too. And because I thought my time was going to be consumed on Tuesday, I may open up one Tuesday slot for an extra one shot this week. I'm going to try and get one of my community ode game on a Tuesday, and then another one. So look for a fifth opening there. Those are all slotted, so it's individual games. You guys can go over to the website. You can browse all the other lovely DMs that are on there, including my games, and these will all be streamed live over here on our Twitch channel, showing off new players and the whole learning experience, or not. Who knows? I could end up with a big old batch of experienced ones. Depending on who loads into the game, we could be playing more Black Clovers. We could be playing something totally new. Either way, they will be set inside the universe of either Tormund's Quest or Saved by the Spell, which is really the same setting, just different chronological years. So they will have canon story implications as previous, and we're gonna have some fun with that. But I want to thank Devin and Nate for once again with an amazing sponsorship. I mean, really a dream sponsorship to get to be able to play more D&D with folks and be incentivized to do so. That is awesome. Please check out their site if you're feeling like playing some curated D&D. While my games are on the more expensive side because of my time and broadcasting and what it takes, most folks are half of my rate. Like, they're literally $15 to $20. So it's a very, very affordable experience for tons of other people and people that have run a lot of games. I was looking at their other featured creators and I was like, oh my god, these are some really, really, really seasoned DMs. You can search by style of game. It's not just D&D that they're playing. So if you're going, man, I wish there was a game in so-and-so setting or so-and-so system, this is probably one of your best ways to find. I'll be honest. Like, it's a great way to find the game that you want to play with professional folks that are going to run a game, and I can't stress that enough, the right way. These folks have been vetted. I'm very, very proud to be on their site. So, exclamation play D-N-D in the chat will bring that up. Start playing .games, guys. As always, thank you to Voodoo Ranger for that generous year-long sponsorship. I just put their check that I got in the mail in my bank, and I can't thank you enough in these times. Every time I drive through there, I go, man, I am very, very, very lucky in 2020 to get to represent that company, and that is a very, very important piece of my living and livelihood this year. So thank you immensely. It literally puts the turkey sandwich in my fridge. So after tonight at 3 a.m, I will think about you with my Duke's mayonnaise on my romaine, tomato, and sun-dried turkey sandwich on brioche.
Go to the store tomorrow. I'm looking for Duke's.
I hope you can find Duke's. If not, I'm just gonna have to send it, just so you can understand. You can live the Southern tang. But
I mean,
I think the major endorsement though, Tim is drinking 1985 tonight for the first time.
Woo!
I am not a beer person. I fucking pretty much hate beer. I'm a cider person. I'm a champagne person. Or if I want to get really fucked up, I just go for whiskey. But so I will say, New Belgium, like the Voodoo Ranger line, is pretty fucking dope. This IPA, this 1985, is delicious. Like if you don't like IPAs, if you don't like the back bitter end, this is the one for you. Yeah, I hate the back end.
I have
hate dark. I don't do dark beers. I don't do any of that shit. I do like water beer if I drink it.
All citrus and no.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, it's a great. These are what we call gateway beers, and this one is the gateway to flavor. I highly suggest, if you enjoy citrus flavors, to give 1985 a try while it is still here. I don't know how long this window is because I don't run a bar anymore and I don't have all these date codes memorized of when I need to stock up. I don't know anymore. It's just like everybody else. When it's gone, it's gone.
And also because it's 2020 and 2020 likes to just take our dreams.
Bum, 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 bum. And our girlfriends
you like that? You
and
wanna do that?
imaginary games too. How many times can I work it in? Just twist the dagger. Thank you to Roll20. Appreciate your generous sponsorship and spotlight for the entire year. They are the virtual tabletop that brings you the music that you get to hear not only out in the community and the audience, but all of us playing at the same time. I can't stress that enough, how powerful that is in our brand of D&D and storytelling. Like I have told all of you, and in my dumb short little video on YouTube of how to DM like the captain, if you're worried about how to foster the kind of RP that you see on this show, play music. It's simple as that, and Roll20 gives you that opportunity to sync music between everyone in your group, no matter where they're at, from the DM side. And I promise you that RP will come out of your mouth that you didn't think was there, because it's easier for you to get inside of your own head movie then. I could not play the kind of D&D that we play without it. I can't imagine playing quiet D&D. It would freak me out. And I would be super sad because I would be like trying to listen to music in my head. So give them a shot. They're wonderful, wonderful folks. Thank you, Roll20. And as always, DnDBeyond.com. If you're not making your characters there, you're probably not making your characters right. I'll be honest. Almost every character I ever made didn't have the right math. You were literally screwing yourself on saving throws if you're not using D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Let them do the math.
One of the funnest features is roll up a random character. Literally hit random and see what the fuck comes out the other end.
Dude, I love that so much. It is really
fun.
fun.
I played sessions with randoms. Like we're like, okay, today we're gonna go to D&D Beyond. Everybody's gonna roll random. It's you get 2 tries. That's it.
I need to try this sometime.
Oh, it's so fun.
You've never hit the random button?
I've never hit random. I've always had some sort of goal.
If you're ever stuck with like a character to come up with, hit random, like read the stats, and then like you can go in and adjust it later for like a long-term game. But just playing a random character on D&D Beyond is so much fun.
Super,
DMing random characters is so much fun too, unless you get all like wild magic sorcerers.
super rewarding, man. Super rewarding. Oh yeah, and then our little update that we just made in the last like 15 minutes. Me and Adam are going to be the only participants tomorrow in Neon Regimes. Becca and Mud are going to be finishing up moving in their house, and Radio is going to be raiding. I hadn't come up with this idea that I was going to do this before he made commitments. Otherwise, Radio would have been invited too. But much like we did a backstory deep dive with Waz, me and Adam are going to roll hard and tell a side story tomorrow. So instead of them being a void and no D&D, it's back on. We're dragging the hockey goals back out in the street, and we're going to tell some stories.
I mean, finally, I have been waiting for a threesome with you, chat, for so long. I am so excited.
You know,
It's
you
gonna be
talk like
great.
that, all I can see is the image of you out the top of the bus.
What?
Will
Gonna
thi-
be great.
Will this be an episode where not only do I get to make sweet love to my friend in RP, but maybe I get to do it with, like, who knows, a robot, a guy, a girl? You never know. You never know what's gonna fly that way.
Well, the good news is it wouldn't be the first time you've done it. So, I mean, you should be well practiced by now.
It's true. It's true.
Some would say that's your best RP.
It was never RP.
A lifetime of practice, my friend.
It's not a lifetime of practice, because anytime I go in that zone, like David Bowie already did it better. He taught me. He's
Yeah.
the most androgynous of powerful supervillain / hero of all time.
Take me like I'm your Mick Jagger.
God's bless
Oh,
David Bowie.
Good call. Good call.
Let's have a toast to David Bowie. God, he was to be half as cool as that man. God. For real, man. Goblin King, terrified.
Those
Terrified.
riders' pants.
Oh, dude, he had me. My brother told me, like, there was no doubt about it. I was going to get kidnapped by David Bowie. It was over, dude. He told me if I got kidnapped by David Bowie, that I would slowly turn into Boy George. That's what my brother told me, because I loved Karma Chameleon. I would run around the house going, Karma Chameleon. He goes, you know, you're going to start looking like Boy George when the Goblin King captures you. No, I don't want to look like him. I just want to sing the song. And you're that young, like you don't even get the concept. I'm like, no, I just don't want to. I was like, I don't want to look like a samurai. Like that's what like. That's what with too much mascara. That's what my childlike mind fixated on. I was like, no. Amazing. Oh.
Can we get
Always
sad
delay.
now?
Can we get sad? That's
Sure
right.
not. All right, we'll see you next week for Beyond Regimes.
Yep, that's the end of the pre-show, guys. Hope you had fun.
Real quick, RoBear, you got your first ear call out.
Did I think about I told you there'd be one there. Did he cut his hair? Where he's got ears. I never seen those before. Welcome to my OnlyFans. What you guys don't know, I got $400 in the bank account today to show my ears. It's not actually a broken headset. God, I
That
wish.
was our secret. That was our secret. You shouldn't have. That's cool.
If that was true, oh man. Last week, on Tormund's quest, was a party divided. Dirakt and Arkonan traveling north to the Shard of Night. Tormund and Gale heading south to the House of Knowledge in search for the love of his life, Myra, and to warn of the impending destruction of both of the seats of power and houses of gods. Upon reaching the temple, Tormund and Gale could not find Myra, nor were they allowed into the Sanctum of Sanctums, as they proceeded to help the sick and wounded over the course of the afternoon, trying to figure out ways to let the temple board and leaders know they were in danger. Unfortunately, an infiltrator had already made their way to the Sanctum of Sanctums, as a massive storm poured out of that temple's mouth and instigated the battle that they are in. Dirakt, Arkonan, made haste, finally finding entrance into that temple, floating above the sky in the north. Perplexing situation. Dealing with Jasmine, caretaker, devout priestess of Saloon. You guys saw stars and constellations in the sky, and cryptic signs inside of this temple. Well, somehow bumbling through enough information, it too was struck before any protection could be made, as a massive storm rocked that floating temple to its core. We were lucky enough to be sent out by moonlight by going through its gate, emerging into the middle of the battle that is transpiring before you. The infiltrator and fallen angel sending Gale back to the court of Talos, high up in the sky in the Thunderheads, where Gale made his choice not to serve the Chaos Lord of Storms. He was expunged as a pure lightning bolt, striking down the love of his life. This is where we will pick up. Arkonan, you see that massive strike of lightning crash down into the center of the tent city. It is your turn.
And I still have this measly gentleman in front of me.
Yes, you do.
Is he still focused on me?
Absolutely.
All right. Beep, beep. Yeah. I will reach my hand out and I'll just put a magic missile into his face mask.
Campaign magic missile. I love that you guys have used magic missile more than any other time in my D&D life.
Gonna roll these new dice. Oh, I can't even read them. 12 points magic missile damage, force damage.
They don't have to fly far as they immediately arc up and over, striking him straight in the neck.
And then got my bonus action. Don't remember if I used. I don't remember if I used my cloak or not last time.
I do not believe that you have used your cloak.
Okay, I will do that, and I will give the typical vampire cloak wave, and let the cloak. I actually, side note, I built the cloak in D&D Beyond, by the way, so I can now track it.
I've totally forgot.
So I wave the cloak over me, over my face, and the bottom of the cloak always appears billowing and almost like a mist, and then as I do, it becomes a mist and then envelops me, and I will go 30 feet and 20 over here, and then Kearney over here. I will run past, getting as far as I can towards L lightning bolt that I think is the big deal now.
What's your distance? Okay, you're going to right in front of the stage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so 30 with the cloak and then 30 with the run. So we can tick that off.
All right. So with these tents, you're going to try to make your way the closest to where that bolt landed. So we're going to go 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. So you can see in the center of those conglomerations of tents, you can see smoldering and bits of fire, while also seeing those risen chain souls of electricity that you've seen before back at the lighthouse.
I wasn't at the lighthouse. This is new to me.
It was you. It was Arkonan wasn't there.
Arkonan was
Yeah.
there. That's right. You have never seen these before.
This is all new to me. This is a new episode.
Well, they look all sorts of.
I assume they're like, are they all like laying flat, or are they doing the fire in the sky back arched?
They are floating, arched over, literally as the picture describes, holding these chains that bind them and a small lantern of electricity. You can see electricity arcing back over their shoulders and through their body as it's an incorporeal part of their form. End of your turn.
Yeah, I just like sit there stunned, like awestruck and a little bit terrified at the same time.
Both of these Stormcaller mages have been disposed of. will be the fallen angel's turn. Looking back towards that bellowing large head of Talos that exists in the front of the temple, pointing his sword back as its maw opens back up. It has been closed since Gale Everstorm was thrown its way. As it does, the rain and the wind begin to pick up all around you. As it develops in a 1,000-year storm, to the point it is difficult now to hear yourself speak because of how much lightning is striking various parts of the city. It is a constant roll of thunder. I guess he said no. What an idiot. Tormund. He turns and looks to you on the breezeway, this time pointing a finger towards you. Making a small symbol in the air, and that symbol tracks itself, embedding into your bicep.
Fair.
Doesn't seem to do anything right off the bat. You're not quite sure what it does.
You know who my father is?
It's going to remain. Actually, no, he's going to fly forward. Once again, moving up in between two of these beings of pure electricity. Stormcaller Mage is now out. The Stormkin. Well, you haven't seen these either, Arkonan. Appear in a humanoid form, somewhere in between Gale's electrical elemental form and a human body like those Stormcallers. As it looks and glances over to you, you can see no pupils, just pure balls of energy and storm as it expunges out electricity in your direction.
Yeah.
Brutal. You're going to take 26 points of electric damage I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 5.
It seems that the electricity is holding you in place as your muscles begin to lock up all around you. You will be limited to only a bonus action next turn, which you will be able to roll to break it at the beginning. However, you do not have a reaction. Second Stormkin is going to fly up and over where that lightning struck. Glancing down, it looks and then you can see it powering itself before it sends another shot down, directed at your elemental form, Gale. As it does, you can see the electricity turning a different color as he begins to cast this spell. That'll be a dirty 20. Does it hit?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
It's going to do 9 points of lightning damage that is immune to lightning resistance.
As that hits me, the lightning form drops. And I adjust myself again.
End of their turn. Tormund, looking down at this mark that's been made on you, you can see the 3 jagged lightning bolts, the sign of Talos, on your arm.
Shit, this ain't good. Knowing that I've got a guy still in front of me that I've severely pissed off, I'm just going to swing into him before I consider anything else. There's going to be a 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right, these dice are harder to read. I gotta actually look at what it says on the readout. That is going to do 15 points damage.
15 points. Just barely. You swing into him with a bee's dicks of life left. However, when you rear back to swing, you take 2 points of lightning damage as that symbol on you Burns.
How is this thing? Swing at him again. Take that bite. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
$14 points damage.
DTD, describe their demise.
I'm smashing him in the face with Stormbringer. Just 1, 2, second one, just splitting his forehead open. Not even looking to see what happened behind him. Tormund's going to jump down, trying to land on the canopy below him to kind of slow down his fall, but not counting on it. He's going to make his way down to the ground and try and get over towards Arkonan.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check on this bad boy. Public roll.
I'm going to do it on the public. It's going to be a 16.
16. Well, Tormund, you do have a big ass. You plop down Assassin's Creed style, just butt first.
That's what I was looking for.
As those tent poles give and bend, but they don't break. It will only cost you 5 feet of movement to move 10. You have 25 feet of movement left.
Oh, great Googa Mugga. I don't remember offhand. No, that's not the one I want. No, it's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Is this guy right here floating in air?
Yes.
Or is he on ground? Okay,
Floating
so
in air.
There's everybody is pretty much floating in air that I can see from where I am. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Getting down off this ledge, I'm gonna pause here for a second as I see Arkonan to my right, and I know there's a lightning bolt that's gone on over there, but I've still got Dirakt to my left, and I'm gonna stay here now that I'm down, just to give me a chance to either help the old man or see what's going on in the tent city. Final answer. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna do one other thing before I give this up. I think I've got a second wind card that I can burn, so I'm going to drop that as well, just so I can get some healing back. That is going to give me a whopping 8 points back, but I'll take it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Dirakt, seeing the battle shift and move towards the tents of the sick and wounded, the new mouth of this avatar of Talos opening up again. Sir, we need to get moving, and we need to get moving now. Do I have a charger card to burn? Yes, I do, and I will use it. Oh, I just got an action surge? Hot damn. Thank you, Angel.
son.
You are literally your username right now. Don't need it now, but gonna need it real soon, probably. Seeing that bolt of lightning, seeing this mouth open up, my ass is out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Passing by you, Tormund. Well, let's go. I am definitely going to drop some healing on you. Are you look good? You look good?
I'm good, dude. I'm after that card. I'm awesome. I just wanted to make sure.
What do you look like to me?
I'm looking healthy to you right now.
Looks like you've caught your breath. I don't like the looks of that mark on you, boy. Because right now you have both a mark of the Phoenix and the mark of Talos on your body.
God.
All right. I'm going to keep going. Shit, how many was that? 25. I got to recount. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 60. Okay. That's where I'm going to be able to get. Arkonan, you look like shit, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dirakt will use his cure wounds on you. Come on, baby. Roll hot. Roll hot. Roll hot. Not bad. 18 points of healing back.
Oof, all right,
That'll get
I'll
the
take
job
that.
done, baby.
That's healthy.
Hell yeah.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Arkonan, we're gonna need every ounce of our strength. I don't know where Gale is, and I'm worried.
Where did he go?
He went into the mouth of Talos.
That is kind of like slow head turn to the center of the destruction where the lightning bolt was.
I know. I don't have a good feeling about it either. From where I'm at, I don't have visual. I don't know that you're there. I will roll a bonus action. Just looking through this mess of people trying to get out of the way, and tents and beds and cots. For me to see anything would have to be a 20 or above on perception. I will public roll it. Oh my god.
You don't happen to have a plus 11 on your bonus, do you?
It's good, but it would have been a hell of a lot better if that was a 19. No, my perception's not. I'm old. It's 2. It's 2. It's not my Cheekios god roll perception. But if I used it, I can't. It's just a mess. End of Dirakt's turn. He's gonna hold where he's at. Oh, you guys got me another charger? Let's go, man. Chargers are great. Thank you. Especially when we have battlefields that are this big. The storm souls floating in the sky. Now fully charged. Oh, I got a 1d12. Thank you. I had inspiration carried over, but that is definitely larger. I had a 1d8. Since you guys did not know that carried over, I'm going to keep both of them. If any of you guys have gotten inspiration that have doubled over,
I got 1d8 from last round, so that's what I've got on me right now.
keep it. I did
Marked
not
on my sheet.
I did not remind the community that we still had them. I will honor that.
I thought you was mine.
The 3 storm souls slowly descend down in between those tents. Yeah. Down to your knees. Back into your human form. You reach instinctually down to the ground. Looking for any trace of Myra. As you can feel the hair on the back of your neck raise as these storm souls descend around you. You pay them no attention as you claw your fingernails into the cobblestone of now wrecked cots, canvas, as only black ash spread in a pattern. Three ways. Jagged lightning bolts of the ash remains of your beloved. Staring down as you can feel that electricity soar around you. Those ashes begin to coalesce, blowing out of their form that marked Talos's sign on the ground. Small ball of electricity begins to spread out as you slowly see a humanoid form begin to manifest in front of you. As you see what appears to be Myra's face in pure lightning form, as her body is raised, head tilted up, eyes full of worry and concern and sadness, as you see a hand reach out and touch across your face before she lifted and raised. As you can see chains manifest around and the hooded shroud go over her body as she is raised as a storm soul in front of your eyes. All of them levitating back up into the sky. 30 feet. Gale, it is your turn. Feel free to use as much time as you would like to convey what you want to convey.
Gale kind of just still on his knees as he sees her rise up in a similar form. And he recalls the key is the lantern. And it's like the world slows down as he looks on, knowing this isn't how her story is supposed to end. He just looks up. You always told me I was the Tempest. You would come looking for me in the storm. And I would shelter you. I don't think this is a storm I could save you from. This is a storm that I called. And I am going to pay for this for the rest of my life. And I am so sorry that I did this to you. But Talos never gave me any benevolence. For all of the strength that I have had to this point has been because of you. Because you saw me. Truly me. As I reach into my pocket and I pull out a small box. And I open the lid. And there you see this platinum ring with a hint of blue. And on one side you see a lightning bolt, and on the other, etched, a flowered vine. You were always the piece to my storm. And I could never find the way to ask you to be mine. But now I know what I need to do. You should rest, knowing that I loved you. And he just screams. As lightning crackles around him. And these smoke starts just pouring out of his eyes, mixed with tears and lightning and he just looks at the ring and he closes his eyes. And with my hero point, I want to cast Traumatic Orb, but I want to twin it to hit every single soul that is bound here, not with fire, but with a shadow bolt.
First, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$19.
As the realization sets in, of what's just transpired around you, rage, filling your mind. You were consumed once again by the electricity around you, like the day that Dirakt and Tormund found you in the forest. However, beating the DC of an 18, you control your emotions, swelling in size and bringing out a second storm form of yourself, this time even larger than before. You begin to spin that chromatic orb in your hand, using your hero point to twin the spell. The storm soul of Myra directly above your head, the three others, and a triangular point around you. You choose to use Shadow Bolt, correct? On the Storm Souls.
Yeah.
Is one of them headed towards Myra as well?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. What damage are you trying to do?
I would assume probably acidic.
Okay.
Because if I remember correctly, if we destroyed the lanterns, we freed them, essentially.
All right. Roll to attack. These are 4 separate orbs. We're going to start with the southernmost. Storm
Okay.
Soul.
Public roll?
Public rolls.
Yep.
$18. That will hit. Northernmost. That will hit. Easternmost. Nat 20. Myra. What is your modifier?
That's it's 17 total.
17 will not hit.
Cool.
This is an attack roll, so if you have inspiration, it will apply.
Yeah. I don't have inspiration though.
Give it a minute. Think about what you're doing.
Of all the episodes, no one thought to give Gale Everstorm any inspiration.
I won't lie. You should have chosen my team.
They tried.
Oof,
If you do
the
not have
biggest
any,
oof.
if you don't have any cards to play, it will count as a miss. Only lucky could change that.
Yeah, I don't
All right.
have anything.
Go ahead, roll for damage for the southernmost. We're gonna go in the same order, clockwise.
Okay.
Taros is in control of the public eye now.
Can we trade his magic item F for a D12, maybe?
No.
18.
18 points of damage to the southernmost. And you don't have to public roll this this damage. You can do it on D&D Beyond. Damage is
Okay.
always fine to calculate on your own.
Yep. So that one's 12.
12 points.
And then that one's 29.
Good God.
Yeah, that was an 8, 7, 7, 6, and a 1.
Legit, you just got a lucky card.
That'll be good for next time.
Okay. Thank you, chat.
And you have a 1d8 inspiration now.
Okay.
As you can see the orb spinning, flying forth from your hands, splashing down, singeing into the chains that they have, melting partially the binds that they carry. Anything else for your turn?
I'm just gonna be right next to Myra. That's my turn.
Are you going to levitate up to her spot 30 feet in the air?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go right up next to her.
All right. This guy right here is right next to you. End of your turn, Gale. One cultist up at the top.
Where'd everybody go?
I wish everyone would stop running from me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just in range. As he throws one of his daggers towards the headmaster's direction. That will hit. He's going to take 6 points of damage and has to make a Constitution saving throw. He will just succeed with a 14. The poison flows through his body. You fail. This house has been here centuries now. It doesn't matter what you do to me. The knowledge will persist. Nothing but a smirk from that cultist. As he takes off his mask slowly. Tormund, roll a perception check with double disadvantage.
All right, so exactly what is double disadvantage, really?
Roll 3, take the lowest.
D20s.
You can kiss my grits. There's 1, there's 2,
Oh,
there's 3. Lowest one is going to be a 9.
9.
9.
Focus towards the tent and what is transpiring in front of you. None of you see what transpires. So I will not RP it. Headmaster's turn. You do not know because you do not see. As the storm around you intensifies and begins to swirl, I need Arkonan, Dirakt, and Tormund all to make dexterity saving throws.
That would be an 18 for Arkonan.
Arkonan succeeds.
Sauce.
It's a 14 for me.
Tormund and Dirakt both fail. Tormund, you take 7 points of lightning damage.
Sick and tired of getting burned by this lightning damage.
Dirakt takes. That's cocked.
How is
Again?
a dice cocked?
Oh!
That's worse.
I take 12 points of lightning damage. It's the first damage I've taken.
Also, chat, that's how you know that these dice rolls are for Rizzle, because you can actually get a cocked die on a computer simulation.
It's pretty
That
dope.
only happens with
D&D
great-
Beyond.
Yeah, that only happens with great random algorithm randomizers.
Yeah.
Second win. Thank you, Angel. God, I have cards. It's just about when to use them.
All right, now that I've stomped that fury out, what's next?
Arkonan. Top of the round. If you want to use the restroom, now's a good time to do that. If you guys want to take your break.
One more round.
There we
One more round? All right.
Yeah, we'll do one more. Okay. I gotta make a save again, a roll.
Yes, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a. That's weak. That looked like an 18, but it's actually a total of a 12.
Got to public roll it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck, it's worse. That is a 4. Big ol' 4.
You only are able to get your bonus action this round. Your movement is halved.
Bullshit.
Oh shit.
Quiet you.
I just-
Are you experiencing that emote?
I just went and kicked the garbage can out of frustration.
Oh, you
That you got the cricket and Fortuna. If I didn't.
Bonus action and speed halved. Let's see. Says the man. Interesting. Arkonan's gonna do what Arkonan does. And bonus action, Misty Step back over
remember to
here.
speak into your mic.
Oh, sorry. Bonus action, Misty Step back over to behind the building. Make sure I read that spell right. That's not the right spell. Did I read my stuff wrong? My stuff? Oh, I did still. Okay. That I can see. Okay, I can't totally see that area, so I'll teleport to here and then 10 feet to there.
Got it. Anything else for your turn?
Yep. I will turn and kind of look around and see the final cultist. What does he look like?
Roll a perception check.
Public or? Are you
Wow.
fucking kidding me?
As you make your way back around the tent, still focused on the battle in front of you, you do not see what has transpired on the stage. Cautiously backing up for fear of taking too much lightning damage.
That is moi, because I can only get that bonus action.
That is the end of your turn. As that fallen angel raises their sword. Now all of you have seen the power, the true power of my master. Let his power flow through you. Strike true and strike swiftly. As he inspires. All of the storm souls and stormkins around him. Pulls his sword back out, pointing towards you, Tormund.
You can see me from where I am right now?
You're marked.
Get.
As he flies, dipping underneath that bridgeway. Striking you with that electricity-filled sword. That is a dirty 20.
Just hits. It's electricity.
You take 18 points of electric damage. You take an additional 1 point of electric damage from the Talos mark. As you can feel your form fading between incorporeal and ethereal, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let it rip. No, I wanted that 14. It's only a 10.
I need you to roll a 1d10.
That's not good. I don't like the way you said that. Eight.
As you feel yourself being pulled, ripped from your soul, a feeling you haven't felt for days since Talos tried to leave his mark. Your form fades from the battlefield. As you open your eyes, you look out on top of a massive thunderhead.
Well, if this isn't his best friend, Tormund Faust. if it weren't for you. Spreading the seeds of fellowship into its head. This would be over by now. Maybe all along, I shouldn't have spent my time trying to convince him to join me, and I should have just killed you.
Talos! I killed a dragon. You think I'm afraid? I'm a... We defeated a god like you? You're worst. Kill you in the end anyways.
Roll an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Let's see what's my intimidation. All right, there's the first one coming in. 4. Make that a 6. It's not gonna be much better on that side. That would have been a 17 on the front side, so we'll just call that a 6 and be done with it.
It's about how it lands.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. You are currently not on the battlefield, Tormund.
Well, shit.
Both of these Stormkins, seeing you rise up in your form, Gale, focus their attacks on you. However, only one of them looks like strange electricity this time. That will be this shot. It will miss. It will not find purchase. Second shot. The 16 hit.
Yes. Armor class is 15.
You got a card? Me?
I'm in my elemental form, so
You can still use Indomitable.
do I have Indomitable?
You will
Or
take
Impenetrable.
14 points. Plus 2. 16 points, so 8 points of lightning damage.
Oh, did you reduce it already?
I reduced it for you.
Is this the guy that didn't have the weird magic?
Yes.
Okay, well, in this form, I'm immune to lightning damage.
Well, how about that?
Not one of those.
How about that? Get you some, RoBear. Damn, roll good on
Sorry,
that too.
you have my heart on a string right now, and I'm. But yeah, in my lightning elemental form, I'm immune to lightning and poison damage.
Oh, you know, they wouldn't know it.
Yep. I just turn and look at him.
Tormund. What was the saving throw that I just had you make? It was Constitution, correct?
What was
Yes.
the plus on that? The plus. Oh shit! I gotta roll it back. First was con. Yes.
First was con. All right. Floating on top of this thunderhead, you can see what looks like a mixture of armor and pure lightning and a massive jagged crown. A large 3-point trident swelling with electricity in front of you. Standing 3 steps down from this floating throne.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's ridiculous. You're gonna be. I mean, if it was my turn, I know what I was gonna do.
It's your turn.
That was
You're
Diract's turn.
You're not on the order anymore because I made you flash out. If I pull you back in.
Seeing that, I'm not gonna hesitate to sprint and jump and try and grapple that form.
You can certainly try.
It's Tormund. He's full of piss and vinegar. He doesn't fucking care. I mean, he cares, but at this point, he's in a realm which he has no idea where he is, and he sees somebody who he thinks is probably the form of Talos. So pissed that he's where he is and not down on the ground with his friends, he's gonna go and try and just smash heads with whatever's in front of him. Remember, he's a freaking barbarian. He still has the urges to just smash and kill. There's not a lot of strategic thought that goes into Tormund. What am I rolling?
Are you rolling to try to grapple? It will be a strength. So public roll a strength ability check.
Alrighty then. Please, 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 please. Nat 20. Well, that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to.
There's a 5 and a 20. There's 4 of them.
You know, I was gonna say there's 4. It's not quite exactly what I was hoping for, but 14 as I charge this guy who looks like he could probably bigger than I do.
Is that your final number?
And I mean, you know what? Let's burn this dice just for let's burn it just for shiggles. It is a D8 on top of that, and I will throw it just for fun. So we'll make it 16. I'm kind of done. I'm spent. Unless I can go deeper into my cards, and I don't even know what that would do.
You do not succeed, as his strength, even with rolling a 7, overpowers you. You stay locked in with Talos. You can attempt to try to grapple him one more time for your turn.
No, attempting to grapple him and failing. Can I swing at him just once, or do I have to grapple him?
Well, you're currently kind of grappled by him now.
Oh, shit! You know what? I'm just gonna try and grab him back then. If we're gonna have a grabby man contest, let's have a grabby man contest.
You're just kind of locked in.
All right, but you know what? Let's go grabby man contest. Here we go. My strength again. Dirty 20. I don't think I'm gonna get into the 7. This is still gonna be really nasty. Cocked.
Cocked. It's a cocked die.
Oh,
Damn it.
crap in a hat.
And he listens to a fool like you that would try to test your strength in my throne room.
You know why he listens to me, Talos? Because I would test my strength in your throne room, you heel.
Anything else for your turn, Tormund?
Oh no, I'm gonna go off on him. You listen to me, you wannabe storm god. My friend Gale is stronger than you think he is. You may think you know who he is. You may think you got him under your thumb, but I'll tell you right now, you can kill whoever, including me, right now. He'll sit on your throne if he wants to. He just has to want to. Yeah, I challenged you pretty much thinking I knew what I was getting into. But you know what? That's the kind of friends Gale has. Maybe you forget that being a god, what friends are. Maybe you forget what love does. Maybe you take a few notes from my friend Gale. You drop this facade of this world-conquering bull you think you got. Look into my eyes. Look and tell me you don't see the greatness in who he is. I'm done.
You will not speak another word in my court ever again, fool.
You will take 9 points of lightning damage as you are locked into the knuckles of Talos. Unable to speak.
I'm just gonna wiggle out one thing while I'm locked underneath there.
Strength roll for it.
Oh my God.
Shit.
30.
I'm gonna need a nat 20 to get that done, and it's not gonna happen. As I try to get it up, being just obstinate AF, hands are locked together, squeezed against the lightning god. I'm starting to realize that maybe this is a bad call.
Constitution saving throw.
Damn, I wanted that 19. 13.
Still suspended above the clouds. That is where you will stay. End of your turn. All right, Dirakt. You saw Tormund disappear. You saw lightning hit Arkonan. I'm gonna peek back around because I'd be interested to see where the hell Tormund just went. As I kind of look over, going 10 feet, I can see you've been struck by lightning. I can see Tormund is gone. I'm gonna send 2 Phoenix your way, Arkonan. 6, 8 points of healing your way.
Ooh, just enough to top me off.
Seeing these Stormkin firing away at a very pissed off Gale, I'm gonna send 2 of my Phoenix Eldritch Blast towards the storm to the south of me. First one is not going to hit. Second one is not going to hit. I'm going to use my 1d8 on my first. So I had a 13. 18 will hit. Come on, man. I got a +3 on that, so 5 points of damage. Arkonan! What the hell happened to Tormund? Jesus.
I just kind of spin around. Like a little waddle.
All right, impenetrable. Thank you. End of Dirakt's turn. Storm Souls. All 4 of them are going to coalesce around you, Gale. Each of them reaching out with their open hand, placing it on your form. First will be a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
13.
Misses.
16.
Hits. Hits.
3 of the 4. You will take 12 points for a total of 36 points of necrotic damage from 3 of them, plus 12 points of lightning damage, which do nothing, as their hand rests onto your form. You can feel it pulling the energy out of your electrified body. Thank you for the Elemental Adept. I do not have one of those, so thank you.
I can't remember. Did we say if I could cast spells like normal in this form?
It's just your lightning when you're in this form.
Okay, alrighty. So then what I want to do is I want to attempt to do both of my attacks on the chain that is holding the lantern that is in front of me with Myra. and I want to attempt to like rip that away or break it, basically with both of my zap attacks, essentially conjuring whips that I'm going to attempt to just wrap around and then just like break.
All right.
And I will burn an elemental adept card for it.
All right. Before you do so,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Public or
Always.
okay. It's dumb. Yikes.
That's
It's a 9, but I've got a D8, so I will add that inspiration. Didn't help. That's an 11.
as the storm soul that is now Myra touches your form. For a brief second, you're able to hear Gale! Or actually Isaac. But that's all that makes out before you lightning whip, roll to attack.
Okay, so that's +8. So the first one is a 17. And the second one is 28.
Does the 17 have any modifiers to it?
That is the modifier.
Okay, that's
17.
with modifier.
Yeah.
With Myra being,
I mean, I have technically, so I got a D6 and a D8, so I used the D8. Do I still have the D6?
Mm-hmm, that's what I said you could do.
Okay, well then, okay, yeah, then I'll use the D6. Because, you know, important. 19.
19. Myra's Storm Soul was the one that you did not hit.
Yeah.
With those acidic orbs. The DC not being lowered, set at an 18. Both of those will hit. Your inspo does save your ass. Roll for damage.
Okay. Let's do it. So. Okay. So that is 33 lightning damage.
Total between the two.
Yes, yeah. And I use an elemental adept card to ignore any resistance.
As you lash out, breaking part of the chain. But not all of it that leads up to the lantern. It shatters in front of your eyes. As you look forward, you can see a fading face of remembrance of Myra fading in and out of existence as it forms in electricity before being pulled back into that dark shroud.
Unfortunately, that's all I can do for my turn.
End of your turn. Arkonan, I want you to roll a perception check with disadvantage publicly.
Fuck. That's an 8.
I'm the worst time seeing what's going on the stage.
Distracted. At the last second, you look back. As you see the headmaster now with the mask of that cultist pulled up and over their eyes. Now resting on their forehead. Completely cauterized over. As you see the back of that cultist and their head disappear into the mouth of Talos. Just nothing but moans from the stage. We're going to take our first break there.
That was intense.
Dude took off his mask and he used it on them.
So, I mean, you gotta imagine that guy's a powerful sorcerer of some sort to be able to break the spell and bond of that mask, which we have seen as we've torn it off of many. Now there may be a disparity between tearing it off and voluntarily taking it off, but ooh, there's a lot of questions there.
Yeah. God, the rolls, you missed it every single person.
That's been the last 3 weeks of Tormund's quest, though. It's just been like, we don't know what's going on. We don't know where anyone's at. We have no idea because...
You know who's got an idea? Tormund's got an idea, but he's not looking too good right now. He's got an idea. He wants to run that train over.
Yeah, you guys have been awesome with the cards, by the way. Holy shit.
Thank you. I still have inspiration. I have a D12, so do not give it to me. If it goes to me, it'll go to somebody else.
Adam, before you go away, can I just say, dude, you had me in tears. Thank you. That was I was with you through every moment of that.
It was good.
Now
Appreciate
go get your
that.
drink.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh my God. So you can add this to your list, Cap, if you missed it while all that nonsense was going on. Gale has a magic F and a magic E.
I have the F.
Okay, then add the E to it. And I will take it off my list of ish.
Good. They can put them in his coffin for keepsakes.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Here's a deck of many things. You can enjoy this while you sleep.
You got everything you need? Because I'm going to go for a refill.
Do it, dude. I'm going to sit with chat. We're good.
All right.
This is more moving than Ruby's conversations. 100%. Remember last Wednesday when Cap wasn't savage AF? Dude, this is D&D. When you play, you have to understand, when you play by his rules and you're playing this game, you are playing for life and death. Most certainly playing for life and death. So you need to think, if you want to live as your character in your character's head, what are you going to do? There's quite the possibility there's not just one death, but 2 deaths tonight. Because I will tell you right now, you can look at my character sheet. I'm not healthy. I'm 17 points away from getting, and I'm quite literally in the clutches of the Thunder God himself, and still talking by the way. Oh, dude. Legit's RP tonight. I sat back and I listened. Sometimes you just you step away from the visual and you just listen to the voice. His voice, his intonation, how he was saying it. Man, I was in 110% on that. Just got second wind. Cool. Add that to that. I'm so glad I run that second wind card before I got bit. Adam, you hear me? You got a second wind card. Add it.
Is that for like Adam? I feel like Adam needs it.
No, this is definitely for Gale.
Okay.
You got a second wind. You may need that depending on what happens. Just talking how I'm really glad that I popped my second wind instead of charging into the fray, because I'm Bee's Dick I think qualifies while I'm facing the avatar of Talos, or Talos himself in his throne realm.
Oh, I got strength before death? What is that?
Merc, I have not used it yet, and I'll tell you why. If I was going to use it, I was going to use it on my rant against Talos, but I didn't want to give him the benefit. If I could somehow subconsciously channel my love for Gale into that, I would have played that card there. But I mean,
we'll save most of it for a spell, but I hope you all know like how much I've been like thinking about that this week, and like not knowing really what's gonna happen, and like, and then like, having the engagement rings, it's just like,
you murdered me with that. Like, I was on the verge, but as soon as you started talking, as soon as you brought out the rings and said, I wish I could give this to you a long time ago, it's just like, so it's just heart-wrenching to know that he had this love for this person, and now it's just another list of bodies underneath Talos.
yeah.
My
And it's
Chemical
that, like-
Romance. My Chemical Romance couldn't write more emo shit than that. If Tormund dies, whose quest has become? Who do you think? Gale's quest, of course.
And then when I die, it becomes Arkonan's quest. And then when he dies, he's reborn.
Chat this up for less than 2 minutes. I'm gonna run to the restroom since I've literally been stomping around my garage. I'll be right back.
Mm. And it made you go hug your sleeping wife. Aw. Thanks, guys. Emotion storm full effect. We've got Hurricane Gale coming in from the southeast, ramping up.
By the way, thank you, D20 TV, for another lovely raid. Thank you guys so much. Here's the
Thank
link,
God I had
everybody.
that Voodoo Ranger to give me the confidence I needed.
Give them a free follow, guys. Click that
Do
name
it.
right there.
It's
Wait,
free.
wait, hold on. Did you say follows are free?
Follows are free.
What? No, come on. Nobody told me follows are free. Get that taken care of. Sure, quick and in a hurry.
1d8 inspiration and fighting spirit. You don't even know what these are now, guys. Are you just saying words to me?
No,
Write
trust
them-
me.
What
there's-
even are these?
Write them
Strength before
down.
death?
These are very important cards, and you need to know what each one of them do so you can know when to use them. Strength Before Death is one of the most powerful cards in the stack.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it kind of explains itself.
It
You
is
get
literally the
Before you die.
literally a samurai level 18 character feat.
No, look it up. Your fighting spirit can delay the grass as lets you take damage that reduces. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
words.
Real
Thanks,
sick.
chat.
What's all these words you're talking about? I don't understand.
Are you Gale Darkenstorm? Dark and Stormy, isn't that a drink?
Dark and
It
is.
stormy? I was
It is
gonna-
indeed
I'm
a
gonna-
drink.
We'll talk about that later.
Is it an internet video you've seen?
Silence, you fool!
Shut up. I'm talking with Talos. The adults are speaking here. Thank you very much.
And fine, so be it. Join your friends that you love so much back down on the ground and never step foot in my court again.
As you feel your body
I just get yeeted.
expunged backwards, flying in an arc backwards over those clouds. As you turn angel repel style down, you're able to make eye contact in the city below before a roller coaster from hell as your body turns into pure electricity.
Oh god, he turned me into a lightning bolt? This
I need Dirakt, Arkonan, and Gale to make dexterity saving throws.
This will be good. Sick.
That's a 12.
I'm burning my inspiration.
do it!
14. Roll hot, baby. Roll hot. Roll hot.
Make that a 17.
It's cocked.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw an inspiration on mine too.
Do it. Oh!
That's an 18. Thank you for that inspo, chat.
Sorry, the DC was 36.
You all fail.
As you see this massive bolt tracking in 3 different directions, but finally landing on the lowest number, which is you, Gale.
fitting reunion. Ouch, I'm sorry. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of hurting I put on you.
Gale, you will take 36 points of lightning and force damage. Tormund, you will take 36 points of lightning and force.
DTD me on impact. Actually, 36, I half that. Fuck, it just makes it.
Which part do you have?
Rage. I'm still in a rage at this point.
But you can't have the lightning.
No, I can't have the lightning. I can have the force, but I can't have the lightning.
It's a combination between the two.
I mean, that puts me right there. I was literally at 17.
You were unconscious. At least you don't take the fall damage.
There's going to be another one on top of that? Ouch. Being a shooting star sucks.
And I assume I'm not immune to that lightning damage since it
Just
came from Chalice.
From Talus, no, you were not immune to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It tickles.
Cool.
Back out of the court. Arkonan, it is your turn.
Am I still locked in place?
You were not.
Neat. Alright. So he's over there. That guy's still there. Can I see our dear friend the fallen angel from where I am?
Yeah, he's.
They are looming.
Yeah, they are looming.
Arkonan's like, I finally get to do something. It's just,
What?
I've just been standing here like awkwardly like YMCAing, trying to do anything this entire fight.
No.
I know that
No,
attack
I
had to
just-
give Radio a little PTSD. They got locked down really hard.
All right.
worst.
Well, I will L magic missile because nothing else I have works. Why'd I choose a necromancer?
Yeah, the worst things right now: lightning and
So dumb.
and necrotic. It's like
I was about to do more necrotic damage, and I was like,
when he
Wait.
said Shadow Bolt earlier, I was like, now. When you say Shadow Bolt, you mean what?
It was a flare thing, you know. It's acidic. It's just black like my soul right now, thanks to you.
Sorry.
I rolled 3 4s and a 1. So, and then, so a total of 17 points. With damage.
Not bad. As they slam in, you can see black feathers. I wouldn't do that again if I were you.
Hero point, and I do it again.
Chat, if you don't clip that, you're dead to me.
How do I clip? I don't understand.
That one's 16 points.
Hell yeah.
They have taken significant damage as you have blown 2 massive holes in either wing. You have grounded that fallen Azamar. I told you you would regret it. As it steams and stews. Anything else for your turn?
Remind me of what happened in the last round. Did I see this dude here? Did I see him with the mask?
You saw the headmaster with the mask like pulled up and his face cauterized.
Oh, okay. No, I guess that's it for me.
Oh, it's her turn. There.
With both wings clipped. Dropping down 10 feet to the ground, turning their back on Dirakt, giving him an attack of opportunity. As he steps forward, I will use my Warcaster and fire off. Cricket Hunter's in the chat. Meow.
Kitty. Meow. Meow.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Eat him. Eat that cricket.
Yes. 22 will hit. Nothing that I can use. I will do 5 points of damage. Blasting back at what's left of their wings. It's fine. I won't need those where we're going. As they place themselves directly chest to chest with you, Arkonan. Looking forward into your eyes. Shall we go for a ride?
How the fuck?
As the sword placed between both of you, as they stab through your back and spine into themselves. You'll take 28 points of necrotic damage.
See something here cooking?
And 4 points of lightning damage. As you two feel your body fade from this realm.
Oh no.
Opening your eyes, still held on the sword that skewers both of you, dropping to your knees as they do as well. As you see the light, actually darkness, fade from their eyes.
Rise, my angel of death. Rise again.
As you see the black pupils open back up, wings unfold, still held, bound by the sword, stabbed through both of you.
What if I don't get to meet all of them? This is the ranger who's been the bane of my existence. You couldn't just let me have my way with those little orcs, could you? You had to stir up all of this shit. It's interfering with my main plans. If you'd just gone and died somewhere inside those woods, you wouldn't have to be here now. End of their turn.
Stormkins focusing on Gale. One regaining its ability. With the strange electricity, this is that roll. It will not hit. Second one, it does not matter, as you were immune to that lightning damage. Tormund, I need you to roll a public death saving throw.
Oh, look. This first fail.
Oof.
Your blackened, scarred body fails a death saving throw. The storm souls exhale, looking down at your body. End of your turn, Tormund. Seeing everything go to hell around him, no longer the angel and Arkonan near him. Seeing Gale and the lightning strike again after you disappear. Dirakt's going to wade into this tent city. There really is no other place. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's all. Trying to get all around that. That is difficult terrain. I will burn a charger card to be able to get there.
Hell yeah.
Oh God. I don't know how this happened. Tormund! Tormund! Looking down at your body. Seeing what I got. I don't have it. I don't have any way of regaining spells at the moment, so I'm going to send three of these Phoenix bolts out. I have 2 of them left. As you can feel the life jolted back into you like a shot of adrenaline, Tormund. Let's go, baby! Let's go! 15.
Oh. So I can't hope for much more better than that, can I?
Not out of those. Plus, you still have the mark on you.
Mark of Talos or the mark of the Phoenix?
Mark of the Phoenix. Let's go, baby! Let's go! 21.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Beautiful.
Norman, we need you. We need you. Arkonan's disappeared now. I don't know where you went, but I can only assume you've been taken to the heavens.
Please tell me I got a turn after this. I don't have to wait. Oh God, there's so much I want to say.
You know what? New life, new turn, new rule. Roll initiative.
Oh,
That's not a bad-
you
that's-
rolling an initiative.
I like rolls.
Hey, you know, even if I had to burn a card, I would take that. Why the f not?
Cinnamon
All right.
rolls.
Coming in
rolls.
hot on the public dice. Let's
Fudge.
19.
21. 21.
Damn!
It's better than when I was alive the first time or last time.
You significantly improved your slot in.
Feels real good.
All right.
That beat the power of friendship.
Radio, you have a 1d6 inspiration now.
Grazie. I will throw that inspiration in. Thank you, chat, so much.
Thank you for
I
the
need
arcane. Holy shit. Once again, storm souls surrounding you as they look down and see the life pull back into Tormund. They focus themselves on you, Gale. First one.
Cocked.
First one will miss. Second one will hit.
Oh, damn.
Myra will hit. Fourth will miss.
2 and 2. All right.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw once again.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. I don't think.
You're going to take 26 points of necrotic damage.
Yikes.
Yeah. Isaac, is that you? Just let me go, Isaac. Just let me go. Don't make me suffer anymore, Isaac. Don't make me suffer anymore. Gail, it is your turn.
As that all hits me, I drop my elemental form again. And as I drop this form and I look into the eyes of Myra, I just hold my hand out to her and I say, "Love is our freedom." As I release my hand, and at the center of them, almost floating, is 2 rings. And from that hand shoots out bolts that spin in a perfect circle and then shoot directly for her chains as I cast Magic Missile on the lantern to try to free her from this.
Roll damage.
18 force damage.
As that missile flies from your fingertips, true, headed towards those chains, it busts every single one of them except for one solitary link held to that floating lantern.
Fuck, I don't have anything. Gosh, dang it.
Ending your turn. No more cultists on the field. Headmaster still on the ground. Tormund. This is a roll-off with Talos.
Oh, God. Kind of effed up every single one of those I've had.
This is a straight D20 roll.
You just do what you need to do. I'm going to throw my dice first.
No
No.
fucking way.
No.
Chad, I will show you.
No.
Oh, it can't. It took yours away.
I still have it. I'll.
No. I just wanted.
It's you can see it on the screen.
Well, they can't
They
see it.
saw, they saw the 4 on my roll.
I can I'm looking at the stream right now. I can see the 3.
Yeah, but
Talos was the 3.
Talos was a 3. Radio rolled a 4.
Guy has linked it in chat.
Oh, because he couldn't see radios. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
Tormund. It is a very, very important turn for you.
I mean, I've just come back from death. Can I have at least a look around before I figure out what the hell I've just been flung into?
Oh yeah,
I decide?
you're on your backside. You're staring up, eyes opening.
Give me a lay of the land. If I have to roll a perception, I have to roll a perception. But I kind of want to know what I just dropped into right now as I regain consciousness.
Roll a public perception.
Whoa.
What can I see in this fog of war that I'm in the middle of?
What's your number?
6. Wait, you know what? Let's burn a card. I got cards to burn. We're gonna burn a card. I'm not taking that 6. I know I'd be cursing myself, and I know I may throw a 1 after this, but you know what? This is Tormund's Quest. It's just the way it goes sometimes. So I'm going to burn one of my cards. I believe I need to burn a lucky, but I want to make sure that I'm burning the right card since I've had to reboot my browser. Come on, baby. Don't forget, I still got a inspiration behind that too. All right, where's my notes? Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, reroll initiative or saving throw. Let's try it one more time.
This is not an initiative, nor is it a saving throw.
What is it?
Because ability check.
Ability check? Ooh, maybe I got something for ability check.
Hold on, let me flip through my other cards.
Let me flip to my other card.
I love that we don't have to talk about the cricket. Now we can just meme it out with your emote.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah,
So much better.
Dude, why do you think I created the angry cricket anyways?
Things just flooded.
To haunt me visually and audio-wise.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yep. Because as Mudcat put it, you're the only one who can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear it tonight.
All right, so, all right, let me ask this. If I burn an advantage card, does that give me a chance to throw it again?
Yeah, that's advantage on the roll.
Perfect. We're going to burn that advantage card. Thank you, chat.
Advantage
Guys,
card's
one
one
more
of the hardest
time.
ones to get.
We're going to throw it one more time because of you.
Come on.
And that was a perception.
Yep.
Come on. Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I mean, it's higher.
It's an 8.
Oh,
It's an 8, guys.
I'm not done.
You're not done.
Put my inspiration on top of that. So that is a 9 plus 6. Do the math. That will get me to 15. Thank
Burning.
you for that inspiration. It's burnt.
Burning
It's off my
everything.
sheet. I'm
All the
literally
cards.
burning all them cards. Next meme, just cards on fire.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on. All right. Nothing behind it. Somebody tell me what it is.
14.
14.
Short strokes in the middle. Short
Dude,
strokes.
Dude, I hit the roll button. It does what it wants to do.
Oh, that's why. Okay. I got to show you. You don't use the roll button. You use a little thing where you drag and drop.
All right.
No
'cause I'm
wonder
using the
yours
dice
go
roller.
all over the place.
Yeah, I use dice roller so I can put advanced rolls on there and I can put my plus on it.
Go
So
top right.
Yeah.
You have enabled the advanced dice roller.
Yeah.
Turn off automatically roll dice.
Oh.
So now it's a little drag and drop arrow.
God. Oh, look at that. All right.
So you can
Life
put
has
that
changed.
towards the center of the screen. Yes. All right.
Now it all makes sense.
13 plus your wisdom saving throw.
It's a +1, so I mean that
+1,
is
it's
what
a-
it is.
It's a 14. In the fleeting seconds before you open your eyes, in a solitary plane of darkness, you see a human face and body of Myra. The DC was a 14 for both of you.
God.
This is before. This is happening the seconds before your perception check. You have literally a sentence. As Myra looks towards you, I can't control what I say.
Tell me what you want Gil to know.
As you open your eyes, standing up, taking half of your movement, 15 feet, you see the storm souls above you.
Oh my God. This is an impossible situation. As consciousness comes about me, I find myself surrounded by these 4 storms that I've seen before with Gale at the lighthouse. I'm just pulling my consciousness about me, knowing that at this point, one of the voices in my head was Myra. I remember seeing him do something with the arc charge that was hanging from them. Pushing myself up to my feet, I'm looking to the one to my right. Not hearing much as my ears are still ringing from literally coming down as a lightning bolt. I look and I focus in on one urn floating in the air. As I steady myself using every bit of concentration that I've learned fighting, grab one of my javelins and just from my back throw it. at the urn hanging on the end of that chain.
Roll to hit.
$22.
Public.
Oh,
Reroll.
okay. Shit, it auto rolled up for me, motherfucker. Can't see it. It's a 9. It's a 13.
As that javelin goes up in the air, missing its mark.
I've got one more. Same throw. 22. I don't know why it's rolling like that. It's not giving me a chance to do the...
It's all right. I'll get you lined out next time. With your last javelin from your back, you're able to find purchase. Roll your damage.
$12. Max damage.
As that javelin explodes into the lantern. Severing that last link in chain. Anything else for your turn, Tormund?
I'm way too confused to figure out what the F is going on with the rest of this battle. I'm just gonna stagger to my feet, try and look around and figure out what the hell I just did.
As you
gale
look
out
up,
of the corner of my eye.
you can
Go
see
ahead.
the chains in the shroud dropping to the ground. Looking up, Gale still floating in midair. You can see Myra's body in an electrical elemental form. End of your turn, Tormund.
Thank you.
Like pets on a leash. Those storm souls are pulled. Yanking towards the heavens. As they fly all the way up towards the clouds. You see at the same time Stormkins as lightning strikes each one of their positions. Disappearing. Arkonan, still attached to this sword. As you look around, as a room begins to propagate. Filling with storm souls, storm kin. Still attached to this sword. It is your turn.
I begin to talk and cough up a little blood. Normally in a time like this, I would be full of jokes. I don't want you to misconstrue me. I know a god when I see one. You're not the first I've met. What do you want?
At first, I just wanted you out of my way. Now, I just want to live long enough to see your hopes and dreams crushed, and your friends die before your eyes. One by one.
It's the funny thing about hopes and dreams. You can't crush them if you don't have them. Secondly, you think death is the end? No. Kill me first or last, I don't care. I'll meet the mistress in the end. She'll take me to the next spot. And I will come back. My friends will come back. And we will fucking kill you. And while I was talking, Ka was wrapping around my body and the Angel of Death's body. And he tightens. Now, let me know if this is possible. I want to smash us together. And at the same time, cast Second Wind on myself. With you burning a card. So I will be doing an attack with the sword on him and Second Wind on myself.
The attack will damage both of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can apply the Second Wind.
Okay. Just what was that? Like basically like an unarmed attack because I'm not proficient.
What does it take to maneuver Caw?
Commit. I probably should have looked at this before. Bonus action,
but does it use your hands? Does it use your voice?
It just says, command word.
I will rule this as an auto attack. As you squeeze Caw wrapping around you, pulling that sword into both of you. And doing 20 points of necrotic damage plus 6 lightning. Are you alive when the second wind occurs?
Nope.
Oh, no!
Roll your hit points for second wind.
That is... Still not. Gave me 10 points.
10 points. With 4 points, as you die, pulling yourself in from the necrotic damage. Second wind kicking in, trying to live. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is where we burn them all.
Or smoke him if you got him, dude. Hold nothing back.
I will use advantage. And an inspiration. $18 total.
Bound by Caw with disadvantage, stuck to you, pulling the sword back in. You say your adieu to the court before you are pulled back down. Opening your eyes, coughing blood up and over your shoulder. On the cobblestone that you were before. Both looking on the edge of death, but no longer in the court of Talos. Well done. It seems we want to go for this roller coaster ride, shall we?
He has abandoned you, you know.
We'll see what happens when we arrive again. This is a strength check against your binds to shove that sword back through to the hilt on both of you.
Oh God. You sure you want to do that? You got me biting my nails. He rolled on it.
Their strength is a +4.
Deadlocked?
Pushes the sword through. As you both drop to your knees, dead. But you do not teleport.
Wait. He's still in Talos' court?
Oh, he's down on the cobblestone.
No, I'm on the cobblestone.
Oh, thank
8 + 4.
12.
Gale, as you look up, Issac, I don't know how to control this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. As the storm rages around you, her form flickering and manipulating, till it breaks apart. You can see it 100 feet back up in the air, breaking apart, moving like static throughout this storm. Popping up 5 feet behind you. I can't control it, Gale. I can't control it, Issac. Help me. As she disappears into the storm. I need Gale. Perception check with disadvantage. Tormund, perception check with disadvantage. Dirakt with perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll first. Or if you want to roll last, that's fine.
I can roll. I'm gonna burn an advantage card and make it a straight roll. Gonna burn a D8 inspiration too. $17.
All right, here comes my disadvantage roll. 1 and 2.
It's a 1, guys. I'm going to burn my advantage roll as well. Or my advantage card. Arkonan, roll a death saving throw.
If I'm dead, can I burn a card?
Nope.
1 fail.
Tormund, your brain is scattered, being just revived. You don't even have your wits about you. You've just thrown instinctually, just lashed out. Gale. Looking around you, presumably looking for Myra. With a DC of 18, you do not see her. Storm still raging around us. Dirakt with an 8. Tormund, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you...
That was in Dallas court. I tried to tackle him. Oh, Dirakt didn't go as well as I wanted to. He's strong. He's real strong. What were the storm things that were floating around us?
I don't know, they look like the old ones.
It was like the lighthouse. I saw the bright light. I threw my javelin. We get him?
We are still in turn order, so I will stop you there. Gale, it is your turn. Well, there are technically no longer any of these targets on the battlefield. You were still bound by your combat rules and your positioning of where you were at. You can re-roll your perception check as your bonus action.
Disadvantage again?
Or you can roll investigation check. You may do as you wish. If it is investigation, it is just what you were focusing on, and that is it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm going to be focused on. So I will roll that, and I will burn another advantage card to even it out. So it's just a straight roll.
This is a straight roll. You can roll with advantage.
Oh,
now.
okay. Then I'll roll with advantage. Oh my god, I'm burning a lucky.
Can't. Find your advantage.
It's my turn. I will hold out the ring in my hand as I'm frantically looking around, and I will attempt to calm the storm around me. And I'll just yell out, "Focus on me. Come to me. Please. Take my hand." And that will be my turn.
Tormund, it is your turn.
I'm starting to come to my senses, realize that I don't know where I saw the lightning bolt land. Gale, gotta get out of here. Talos, he's trying to get you. You know how powerful you are. We gotta go. As I'm a little confused still, before I grab the body that's next to me, I'm going to make sure, at least for a moment, and I'm going to throw a perception to see if he's the person next to me that I'm going to grab as I'm going to charge out of
Gale's
this
floating.
tent city. Oh, he's floating? I thought he was in his...
He can still float.
Oh, he can still float?
Yeah.
Well, I guess on an 18, I'm going to realize that he's floating in the air. I'm not going to try and grab anything, as I'm still grabbing, still trying to regain my equilibrium. Looking up, seeing Gale floating. This isn't a safe place to be. Talos knows you're here. All he wants to do is kill you at this point. You gotta go. Dirakt, we gotta go. And he's gonna look around him and see how many people he can scoop up and move out of this tent city, since Gale is floating towards Dirakt. So quite literally, it is the human body scoop from...
It's dead bodies.
He's dead, dude. He's grabbing dead bodies because he doesn't know any better. If he picks up 2 or 3 of them on his way out, he has no fucking clue what's going on right now.
As you home in on one in particular that you see, small boy that's missing his leg, unconscious. Doesn't look like he's breathing. Lightning strike mark across his chest.
Scooping and booking, dude. He is on his way back towards.
You'll make it halfway there with the debris in this tent city. You'll have 15 feet of movement.
Scooping up that first boy, that first body that he sees, that he thinks he recognizes from his time in the trenches. He's hoping and praying that maybe this is a life he can save, since he can't grab Gale in this tent city that's charred all around him, as he's trying to regain some semblance of direction, not knowing what's going on, instinctually just picking the young. Grabs that young boy, continues to try and make his way out of Tent City as he can, fighting through the rubble.
End of your turn. While Gale calms the storm around him, that 1,000-year storm rages on around you. I need it. Dexterity checks from Tormund, Gale, and Dirakt with disadvantage.
I have advantage, so mine's a flat roll.
You said dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes mine.
Tormund with the 5, you will fail.
No, wait, hold on. Mine's at 18. That was the first roll.
Yeah, a 5
Is it-
plus. What's your dexterity?
Oh, got it, because my last roll was a +1. Never mind. It's a 7.
Will fail. Gale, your number?
I rolled a 9.
Will fail. Direct will fail. Guys will take 10 points of lightning damage. Arkonan. Even or odds?
I don't want to see this.
What's your choice?
I choose odd.
As that lightning bolt misses your body, striking the fallen Azamar next to you. Wings shooting back off. As they instantly fail 2 of their death saving throws.
Shoot him in the head.
Arkonan, I need you to make a death saving throw on your turn. With a second failure, the fallen Azamar slumps over, burnt and charred body. As one single strand of that feather that settled on the ground is pulled like a string. As it slowly wraps its way around its head and eyes. Found laying over your shoulder. Dirakt's turn. Where's everyone? Where's everyone? Arkonan! With a perception check of 15. He will notice Arkonan is no longer there. Where did he go? Where to find Arkonan? He would, with no more charger cards, instinctually run. He will have 30 feet of movement through Tent City. So 60 total. As he dashes, 10. 20. Passing Tormund. 30. 35. 40. 45. 50. 55. Instinctually going back to the same spot he saw you last. With no action left. He uses his last trait of the Phoenix. Seven of 7 with his bonus action. Arkonan, as you feel a warmth come over your forehead. You open your eyes. As the crust of ash falls away from your eyelashes. As you take a deep breath, on the material plane, fallen angels still skewered together with you, wrapped in Ka. You get 3 points of healing. As you look up towards the storm raging above you, even in all of its chaos, you let that rain rush across your face and wash away the blood. As you're relieved to know you still have one more round with your friends.
I start to giggle.
And that is where we will end this
You
week.
I knew you were going to say that.
It was the music was telling you what was going on.
Holy
Damn it.
shit.
I mean, in terms of like for an episode, packing a lot in a small amount, this was one of the most jam-packed jam jars worth of content there ever was.
Holy
I've been high, I've been low, I've been everywhere in between. I have literally kicked my trash can 6 times, trying to shut the devil cricket up in my garage. Fortuna has given up on it.
Oh,
Wow. You guys.
it's got to be one of the most heartbreaking things I have ever done to a player. I am so glad that I really thought, Adam, that you might try to end Myra's suffering. Talos was going to do his best to convince you that you needed to kill her again. But you chose again to free her. So many pieces hanging on a thread. Now, I did have Revivify left. I had 1 spell slot left, but I have to find you. But even then, we would have to question, do you want to come back when you are dead? And I think that would be very difficult for Arkonan, being that close to the Raven Queen.
Yeah, interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Arkonan was dead for sure tonight, honestly.
Yeah, I did too. I was like,
Just-
well, shit.
But you just found the ultimate D&D move of all D&D players. I knew it when you had that smile on your face. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I know exactly what he wants to do. I'm like, please, dice. Please let this go in your favor. And when I asked him, how can he do it? It's vocal. It's coughing up blood. He can do it. If it squeezes you, I don't need another roll. You're on the sword. So then we do the Constitution checks. He hits above 18. They go back down. Then on the vice versa, the tie. The tie being exactly how I'd rule it. You both die, you fall on the ground. It's a 13. You're dead and you're back up. There's not much I can do for you. The thread of threads is what Arkonan is built on.
Yeah.
4 and the 3, unleashing Myra from her chains. No longer pulled back up into Talos's court, but lost in a mist of the 1,000-year storm. While it is not a victory, it is also not a complete failure either.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at everybody's character sheet, and we all look like absolute.
I only look good because they gave me so many cards that I have stacks on stacks. You guys
got
have
13.
There are a ton of magical items to get to outside of combat next week. With Gale having a mountain share of them.
Got a C, an E, and an F.
I give over some storm bodies and figure out what he wants to take from the ruins.
Well,
There's
it
only
was
one
bad.
thing I really want to take.
I know.
And a lot of people died. But even more could have. As you are now witness to the tyranny of the 1,000-year storm. One that never ends. Be ready to roll random dexterity anytime you walk out of your house at any moment.
Wait.
any time.
We gotta deal with random lightning strikes as we're cruising around now.
Anybody play Final Fantasy X?
I'm there. I'm just glad.
What I
I'm
feel
glad
like right now.
my character has advantage on dexterity throws. So you know what?
Tyrak's gonna have to become a bubble boy.
I just assume that I'm not resistant to any of it.
That depends.
We'll see.
Just get ourselves a little living lightning rod.
That all depends. But a 1,000-year storm has now settled over Neverwinter.
Oh shit!
Well,
Just
we
literally
leave
the
this fucking
thumbnail of the
town.
magic card. 1,000-year
Well.
storm.
I'm like a 26-year-old Storm, and I'm emo, so fuck that thing. All right.
Oh man, I really thought we lost you. I thought we lost you, Tim. I was
I
like, when you
was-
went up, I was like, this is
I was going through my character list like,
This is
who can I
bad.
play next? Who can I play next? Who can I play next? What are my 74 characters I have built?
it was real
Yeah.
real close to the end of the episode where Myra got pulled up. Or Conan
Dude,
got
I
pulled
rolled
up.
2 17s.
Oh
The
my
DC
God.
was 18. Like, game,
was-
just give me a break one of these weeks. Just once, give me something. Oh my god! I love being emotion stormed, but like,
over here.
give me something good to go off of, you fuck. Like,
It would at least have given you a direction, maybe somewhere to go. But now, Myra is not dead.
Which I guess is a
She
win.
only lives because of the 1,000-year storm.
Note that she only lives because of the 1,000-year storm. We in that shit? We better find a way to pull her out of it.
How?
And the fact that
How-
we couldn't find out who the cultist was, like, I'm just waiting for
Dude.
like bitch made dad, but no one can roll high enough.
I was gonna say, strap on. No, that's your father.
Well,
God, and I thought going to Neverwinter was just going to be me getting to braid your father, and instead it's like, hey guys, I got bullied once in grade school.
Let me take it out on you.
This is how I responded. I kicked the shit out of him.
see what this is? This is a bucket of hopes and dreams.
Just
When I-
watch you get tipped over real hard.
I didn't feel bad until when I was speaking through Myra to tell you to try to kill me. That was fucked up. that was legitimately, I was like, this is one of the worst things I've ever done.
You crossed the line, man.
It wasn't last week.
No,
No, the second
Okay.
time is always worse.
Now
Yeah.
this one, through pure manipulation, you chose last week. That was me choosing this week.
That's some
Well,
Jean Grey
tell
Wolverine
you what.
shit.
You had a low, I had a high. I stood in the face of a storm god and told him to go himself because my friend was going to sit on his throne.
Thank you
When
guys.
they like that whole round before my eventual, take him down with me round, I was like looking here, trying to figure here, trying to like plot here. I had like 4 different plans on like which way it was gonna go because I knew like Talos is before me, so that really like set where I was gonna do anything. I was like,
What a great D&D move, though.
fuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
What a great one. Emo on emo. I was like, yeah, I'm killing you and I'm taking you back home with me. I go for the revive. That was just a great dance of D&D.
And if you had done like the plummet to Earth, I was gonna fucking featherfall that shit.
Oh, dope. I couldn't
I've
featherfall
had
though.
that
That would have been as JRPG as it gets, but we had ported back and forth that way, so we just
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's about as anime end as you get. But the tie, like, I'm so glad, like, not one way or the other. The tie is so unbelievably poetic.
So poetic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was so cool.
I will never forget that. I will never forget this episode.
Dude, just those
This
memories
session.
are right in the brain forever.
Yeah.
That's like a Civil
What do you-
War stalemate / tactical retreat.
What did you guys think of the ring when I pulled that out? I told RoBear about that
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'll
previously.
tell you right now, F you in the ring because you already had me on the ropes. But then when the ring came out, it was like, oh God, no. It is the ring he had. They didn't have the balls to fucking step up to and lay it out.
Found it down in the sewer. That's what he told me.
Yep.
Wait.
I-
When
when we
were
went
down
into
in the
my
sewer?
room.
Wait, you rolled for that in your room?
No. It was there.
It was
I had
there.
it there. When I went into my room, I went
Yeah.
over to the chest and I specifically said I pulled out a small box
Mm.
and a few other things. Those things to be revealed later. But yeah.
Dude. In chat, if you guys hadn't given us the tools, like if I don't have 2 chargers, bad shit.
Chat,
Real
real
bad
MVP.
Angel
Real
Merc
bad
just
shit. Angel,
killing
you-
it.
Yeah.
All
Chat,
of you.
you guys are all beautiful and amazing, and I love you.
Thank you so much for supporting us in that way. But I love that it is a chance for you to tell stories with us, because they don't always, they don't, it's not like it's an auto success. We're dumb. Sometimes we don't use them. We don't use them so well. Other times we just fail again. But when it works and a plan comes together, I'm glad that we can share that moment.
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me cry again.
No, you've already had me crying for today. I'm done. I've got my crying this week out. Oh, I can't take it anymore.
Myra saved you from your storm. Now it's your turn to save her from hers. Yeah, like it's so true.
I know. I didn't know that's how that was going to go tonight, but as it progressed, I'm like, okay, well, there's going to be layers of this now. Like, I'm not going to completely take it away from you. There's going to be piece by piece. And that's where it was. Very, very lucky with a burn all your cards, Tormund javelin, and just to get there to even know to throw, to where.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to succeed all of those checks.
I just did what I thought Tormund would do after falling and coming back up and seeing a very familiar form in front of him. If she had been where she was, it would have been another one that I had struck. It doesn't matter. It's just, and she moved to the left instead of the right. He was going to snap react and yeet his javelins at something just to lash out after quite literally being cast out of heaven as a lightning bolt.
Everybody got to ride the lightning once except for Dirakt.
I think Dirakt's ridden plenty of lightning. He doesn't need that.
Get me off of Mr. Bones' wild ride. I don't like it.
I really hope that somebody clipped the don't do that again. 0 point, I do it again.
That interaction starts all of that storytelling between me and you and the emo off. Like, that's
Thank you, Shady Man. Apparently it's in Discord.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
That's so good.
I mean,
there was like zero hesitation. You were just like, 0 point, I do it again, bitch. like
so
what?
So then my mind starts going when he riffs off of that. I go, oh, here it is. I mean, he is locked. This is it. He's going in. So then it starts the emo moment of like,
they go in.
That's beautiful. That's all it took was you saying that to create all of that. If you don't, I don't do that. Oh, I know I don't do that.
I don't see it under stream memes, but I did find it under clips, so it's there.
That's a great instance of how to build story together, guys. Like, that's exactly, Tim paints that for me to get to riff off of, and we get to have this great back and forth, letting the dice go. We just let them go to see where they go, and sometimes they make the sweetest songs, and sometimes they're really, really flat. This one,
dicks.
This one happened to be fucking Beethoven. Dude, what's so hard is you guys get to emotionally release during an episode, but I have to like move on to the next thing, so it doesn't, like, my next hour is where I'm like
good.
Just all kind of comes out.
When I did my home games back in Minnesota, like the last hour, I would do a very slow cleanup. Everybody'd left, and I would just slow clean up and just pour it out, man. It was harsh. There was a few times where like I teared up at the table as a DM, but like, oof, you got to move on quick.
Yeah, you got to move on. You got with here adding production to it. There really is there's not much time. But
I appreciate you giving me that piece though, you know.
What piece?
Talking to Myra, like that was, and I'm also glad you didn't do that right away. Because I was like, man, this is heavy. Like,
I was lucky that
yeah.
we had the turn order where we could get to that. It's tough. It's very tough. It's very tough to step right back into that. So I'm like, oh, okay, we got a little bit of time here. Fuck, dude, I almost with Dirakt. I tried. I mean, I was gonna have to roll 20, but Dirakt was looking. He was like he was suspicious, but he didn't know what that was. So like, I always try, like, that's the spot of me is just to be reactionary. That's my character. I'm not supposed to really to do much past that point, because I know, well, I would like to think sometimes I know what I'm doing, but most of the time I'm reactionary DMing as well. So it's easy for me to make calls because I don't know what I'm gonna do either. But that played out proper. It is a shame you guys have no idea what happened up on the stage. That piece you will not get.
Take this. I just got a DM from Matt Mercer. He said you did a great job tonight. He wishes he was as good as you are.
He's great. He's great. As are all the wonderful DMs for all your home games and anybody who helps bring stories to your table.
Yep. Hey, CaptainRoBear, thank you for bringing this story to ours.
You're welcome. Thank you guys. It is a joint effort. That's what makes it special. So hug your loved ones. Let your cats out on crickets. Wash your hands.
And wear a damn mask. We'll see you guys next week.
Love you guys. Be good to each other.